Here's Bush Come Down, requested by my wife.
All right, let's have at it.
Sometimes the wives get to skip the line, you know. Plus, I haven't looked at the comments in a while. Now I'm like Chris. Just ignore the comments for a while. We'll be back. We'll be back. Chris had COVID, guys. Give him a break. Quadruple vaccine still got COVID.
No backs.
First few notes. You heard it?
I think so. Not positive though.
Get it wrong, cut me right back down the sides. Sleep good day, let it fade. Who was there to take your place? No, I'm not.
So yesterday my wife was like, cause we switched driving. I drove like through the city and up to the top of the mountain. And then she drove down back to Arizona. And so when it's her turn to drive, she gets to choose the music. And she's like, what? You never heard this? I love this. Is my favorite Bush song. And then she played me all like rock playlist. And it's all the kind of rock that like, I like some of it, but it's the kind of rock that I didn't really listen to. Like I just missed it. You know, it's not Disturbed. It's not Green Day. It's like this kind of stuff. Leonard Skinner was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I showed you that one. And so it was interesting. I got to like explore and I guess refine my palette a bit, my musical palette.
Yeah, I've heard this song. I just didn't recognize the.
Do you
the
like
title.
it?
Yeah, I like the song. Used to be very popular in the early '90s, early mid '90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good song.
All right, continue.
Yep.
Never will. Mostly me, mostly you. Do you say? Do you do? When it all comes down, 'cause I don't wanna come back down from this cloud. It's taken me all this time to find out what I need. Yeah. I don't wanna come back down from this cloud. It's taken me all this time.
Nice bass line. There's a nice
Yeah, it
bass
is.
line.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are, I mean, I heard of them growing up in the 90s, but I feel like, and I had a discussion with my wife, we should have recorded that for the reaction channel, but these guys were overshadowed by all the punk rock that was happening, like and then grunge, like Nirvana came at like right around that same time, so they kind of got lost in the sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave her some examples of like R&B people too that kind of got lost in the sauce. Maybe we'll react to that one today also, the one I gave her, and then we'll save one for you. You can play one that you
All right.
like, but try to think of someone that got lost in the sauce, like somebody that was really good in a genre, and they just, I mean, the reason they didn't blow up is because not because they're not good, but because they were just overshadowed. I have a good R&B example. Yeah, I have a good R&B example, and she's attractive, so we gotta react to her.
All right.
There is no blame, only shame. When you beg, you just complain. The more I come, more I try. All police are paranoid. So am I. So's the future. So are you. Be a creature. Do you say? Do you do? When it all comes down. 'Cause I don't wanna come back down from this cloud. Taking me all this time to find out what I need. Yeah. I don't wanna come back down from this cloud. Taking me all this time.
Man.
Love and hate, get it wrong. Cut me right back down to size. Sleep the day, let it fade. Who was there to take your place? No one knows, never will. Mostly on me, mostly on you. What do you say? Do you do? When it all comes down. 'Cause I won't come back down from this ground. Taking all this time to find out what I need. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't wanna come back down from this ground. Taking all this time. Why did you calm down? I don't wanna come back down from this ground. This ground, 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 this ground.
So Bush definitely has that grunge
Butch.
feel, right? Like
Yeah.
Nirvana, Stone Temple Pilots, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Have you heard the song?
I heard of them only prior to yesterday. I haven't actually heard this song that I know of prior to yesterday.
Okay. My favorite song by them is Glycerin. I think that's also their most popular
Oh,
song.
she did play me that one too.
Yeah. That's my favorite song by them.
She played me that one too. I actually liked a lot of their stuff.
Yeah. Their kind of sound is formulaic. Like you can kind of recognize, even if you don't know Bush, like once you know one of their songs, you can kind of recognize all of their songs, right? They're kind of formulaic, like AC.
But do you feel like it's like they got lost in the sauce though?
I guess maybe a little. They were pretty popular though.
Yeah, I
Um,
remember like MTV Music Awards and stuff. They were always nominated, but I just never really paid attention.
Yeah, I mean, of course, they weren't as popular as Nirvana, but nobody was at the time, right? It's like
Yeah.
saying, it's kind of like saying, I can't think of somebody who would be comparable in pop, but saying somebody in the time of Michael Jackson, hey, they got lost in the sauce. It's like, well, yes and no. It's just Michael Jackson was so popular,
Mhm.
you know, it's kind of hard for anybody to become number one at that time,
Yeah.
other than Michael Jackson.
Of
when
course.
Thriller
I mean, it's like
came
kind
out.
of like entertainment's kind of like winner take all in many cases. Like right now, Drake is the one killing it, and anyone with that formula, it's just, and he's just going to continue because he's finds the up and coming talent and features them on his songs too. So
Yeah,
and they happily do it.
they get all the attention, and then it's not that others aren't popular per se. It's just they're not as popular as them.
Yeah.
Right? They're not getting all the airplay. If anybody really gets radio play now,